Day 2 with Sleazy here in Georgia.
It's early.
It's early, boy. It's a Saturday. We didn't get much rest last night. Went over and fried a turkey with old Chubbs last night. How about that? He wouldn't let us hunt with him.
No, it's good seeing him, Mom.
Mm-hmm. Glad to hear he got that rash worked out. I thought for sure there was going to be somebody here, but we early, boy.
Got it locked
We're
up.
probably dang near an hour earlier than we was yesterday, ain't we?
Close to it.
Yeah. Anyhow, hopefully we got it all buttoned up this morning, and we'll have some folks that'll see the trucks, slow the roll, go to plan B.
Everybody wants to say what the right thing is to do.
But do they do
really
it?
do it?
Yep. Well, we're on our way in. We'll be there way early, but full house in here, boys. There'll be a pile of folks in here. If the turkeys are gobbling this morning, it'll probably sound like a dove shoot a little after daylight. So, let's just hope we on the giving end. On the knob that they usually on. We walk right past them. Gosh, dog it. Typically I'd be patient, but I know right where them suckers are at, and I know right if we were where we typically listen from, that turkey's less than 100 yards from me. If they ain't nothing on this old hogback, we could walk it down, drop down, and get to that finger. I think he's roosted up more toward the top of that thing. If we get on that finger, I bet that's where he's headed. I don't know where the hell he's headed. He could be headed over here. I don't know. I just like to pretend like I know what I'm talking about. Could go down there and get around on him, but I hope we don't blow a bunch of turkeys out right here. All you can do is go for the one that's talkative. Well, that turkey's gobbling, not real well, but he gobbled. He's probably gobbled 8 or so times. Gotta make him gobble every time. I'm gonna make a loop around. Man. But anyways, I'm gonna make a big loop and try to get over there in the same zip code as him and see if we can stir him up a little bit. Only game in town, which we can only hear, I guess, maybe 200 or 300 miles. So. Did you just take a swim?
2 showers in one day on all these trees.
This turkey's fine. What the heck is that? If that turkey's flying down, there's a bunch of them, maybe.
Yeah.
Hell, to the left, it sounds like. or that was a turkey. Somebody up there.
Think so.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That turkey does gobble.
Well, we had to gear down because we slipped up to this little finger ridge, and as we were coming up, it started yelping a little bit right up above us, and heard something funny coming across the ridge up there, loud, popping, crushing, cranking. We thought it was turkeys flying down at first, and I was like, that ain't turkeys flying down. One of the hens got real aggravated, long story short, somebody come in off this private, and they were walking that road bed that runs the top. She had obviously seen him across the ridge there, and she was all hesitant. I don't know where they went, but we heard them take out, and then the feller comes walking right where they were at and calls. Whatever. Anyways, so we gave that about, I don't know, it happened about 30, 45 minutes ago. I'm assuming he booked it out of here. We're fixing to walk up, catch a creek bottom, walk it back to the vehicle, because this turkey has been boogered for sure. And he didn't gobble much before that, so. I almost want to say that sucker was right where he roosted. All I heard was an echo.
That's all I heard.
I'll walk with this knob right here and cast it right down that bottom and see if he does it again. Well, the turkey gobbled. We just crossed a little knob there and I hit a trumpet and he gobbled around, I think right where he roosted. I think he ended up gobbling 3 times at the trumpet. Maybe it was my imagination, but I thought he sounded like he was getting closer. I thought I heard turkeys on the other side of the hill in the leaves walk up it, and Sleazy said the same thing. Or maybe they were 50 or so yards on the other side and walked up. He ain't talking much. Ask him which way they went. We've made a slip around here. We're above the bottom on the opposite side where we just heard the turkey. Figuring they were coming this way. Now I'm hearing something down there in the leaves. I may try to slip up there and have a look. He's over the top here and I can see him down there on the ridge across from me. Got one big strutter in there scratching in the hardwoods, but they're on the opposite side from me, so. not supposed to get in shooting range of that joker. Well, they seem to have made a move down, so we're going to try to do the same. But we lost him a few minutes ago. Hopefully we don't bump head into this joker. What do you think about that? That looks about right, don't it?
Yeah.
So you slept good when you went to bed last night?
Out like a rock.
Mm-hmm. I laid down. I was extremely sleepy, but I got tickled. For some reason, I remember you falling in that dang creek yesterday.
That's pretty funny. Gosh. Yeah.
I got to laughing all by myself laying in the bed in there.
Man.
It literally looked like you just wanted to sit in the deep end, and you just sat down in the deepest little puddle that creek had to offer.
Sit right down in it.
We're going to try to go in after that turkey that we fooled with yesterday. Not because he gobbled a lot, and that's why both of us are a bit reserved about going after him. I hate chasing a turkey that didn't volunteer to be real talkative, but he kind of got up under both of our skin a little bit because I hate a non-gobbling turkey. And I'm thinking, just the way the turkey was acting, I don't know, it just seemed like he'd do the same thing or something similar 2 days in a row, didn't it?
I'll be surprised if he don't.
We've slipped in here to this little high knob above where that turkey was at yesterday. As you can probably hear, the wind is unfortunately getting a little more consistent, but I think we can still work with it if it doesn't pick up the pace anymore. Be heard, you know what I mean? Tough. Well, we had some rain set in right here at daylight. Perhaps they're not going to start, or perhaps they're not here. They were here yesterday, one of them at least. Surely he would have given us one.
If his
Did you ever see her?
Never did. Did you?
Yeah, she came up right there.
I had trees.
Look at that tree had you. Well, that was disappointing. I mean, the hens were roosted right where they were supposed to be. Got one of them just a touch aggravated. And she came up raising Cane. And we ain't heard a turkey nowheres. I ain't even thought I heard a turkey. Have you thought you've heard a turkey?
Never even thought it.
I never even thought I've heard a turkey. Trying to get back to a super secret little spot because there was about 11 trucks. I mean, there's pressure. The corona season is going to be an anomaly in the statistics and the data, I bet, for the state, because there's probably more turkeys, more licensed, more turkey hunters than ever before this year. But anyways, all that to say, we're going to a different spot to try to find one that maybe hadn't been harassed quite so much. It ain't.
Just eating, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See what I see.
Ain't no here, boy.
Like a gobbler track, don't it? Right there. Come over here to one of the spots. Y'all hear the gun going off in the background. Came over here to one of my little spots that usually doesn't see many people. If they do, they come off private. We got one guy on one side on the private shooting his gun, and the other guy on private, there's four folks on two four-wheelers coming on the other side, just joyriding and pulling out. And what do you think, boy?
Makes
Makes it
the pickings awful slim.